Everybody's Golf Hot Shots is absolutely broken, and you should not buy this game in the current state that it's in, and I'm going to show you why. Hey everyone, David Dole here. I do gaming content on this channel, and normally it is positive content. I don't have a whole lot of time to discuss games, so when I do, I want to discuss things that I'm enjoying, things that I think you should play. But I have been so stunned by how terrible Everybody's Golf Hot Shots is that I have to show you my experience, particularly on the PS5. So I just want to put that up front. I'm not sure if this issue is across all platforms, but this is the first time that Clap Hands is not developing an Everybody's Golf slash Hot Shots game, at least back to the first one where Camelot developed that in '97. But here you have Bandai Namco taking over the franchise, and I am just amazed at what I am experiencing. So before I get into it, I just want to note I have loved almost every Hot Shots game. I especially loved the PSP version, Hot Shots Open T. I loved Hot Shots World Invitational on Vita, then Everybody's Golf on PS4. All absolutely fantastic games. I sunk a ton of hours into them, and I was expecting a similar experience here, but let me show you what I am going through. And look, as of recording this, it's September 7th. The game came out just a couple days ago. This is not patched, but the fact that it launched like this is not a good sign. And I'm going to get to some other experiences that I found online when I posted about this on Reddit. So let's jump right into the issue that I'm experiencing. This is a game-breaking issue. So single player here. If you want to progress the game and unlock content, get money to buy items in the game, World Tour is the best option. So World Tour, at the start you have 2 characters to choose from. I have progressed up to the 3rd level with this character, and up to this point I had not faced this issue, but now I'm facing this issue whenever I play a CPU opponent. So let's just jump into what's happening here.
Watch me totally go all out.
Now, something worth noting here before I get into the game-breaking issue that I'm facing is that they have actually added something that's pretty cool, a story mode. Now, there's no voice acting, which I think is unfortunate. That said, it's something new for Hot Shots that we haven't really seen before, and I enjoy it. Though I've already seen this, so I'm going to skip it and get right to the action. So when you start, you get to set up where you want to tee up. I'll just go right here. You can change the camera angle. The default camera angle is bizarre. It's this side angle, which I don't know why anyone would choose this because it doesn't show you where the ball is going. But I will go to the traditional angle. Now, there's 3 different ways to hit a shot, or I should say 3 different types of meters. I tend to stick to the traditional one, but let's see if I can nail it here. Almost. All right, cool. Shot. All right. Here's the problem. Watch.
Let's avoid any
It's my
rudimentary
time.
mistakes, shall we?
Yeah. Thanks.
Notice something? This is the CPU. They are not taking their shot, and I cannot do anything about it. I'm pressing all the buttons here. There's nothing I can do. I could hit start. I could end the round, give up, but I can't skip his turn. This has been going on since yesterday. I have tried multiple times to get past this, just the first tee off here, and I can't because the CPU will not take his shot. Now, I've waited. I waited over 5 minutes at one point. I'll get to the Reddit post later, but someone who also experienced this issue said they waited about 5 minutes and eventually they took a shot. It didn't happen for me. I'm going to end this round. I'm going to show you
Great job out there,
if it happens, because it happened with the other character, but let's see if it happens again with the other character. All right, so I'm going to tee off here. Let's see if everything is fine.
Just like always.
Well, at least this part is fine.
Great shot. Amazing.
All right. Will the CPU hit the ball?
Written in the stars.
No. Does it? Doesn't matter what I do. This is ridiculous. You can't
to swing open
You
the
can't
doors
progress
of
the
fate.
game at all. The game, it's absolutely broken. Now, look, I assume not everybody has run into this, but I have. And how could you possibly risk the chance that you may get into this too, that this may happen to you?
God's divine
After hours of progress, I had made about 3 hours of progress with this character, and now I can't do anything else. Look, I can try go back and, you know, delete the save and start over, which I really don't want to do. I'm waiting and hoping there's going to be some patch to this. Hopefully enough eyeballs see this and they fix this, but it is like, this is insane. I have never I've never experienced anything like this in a game where it's just it's so frustrating to not be able to do anything at all. I'm just stuck here watching this character stand. Look, we can wait here a bit if you want. See if they eventually hit the ball. But, you know, I'm going to leave it on as I do my extra here, just in case something happens. But I don't get it. I don't know how the game shipped into the state. It's wild to me. It's worth noting as well, like, from what I played, when you're not playing against the CPU and you can actually, you know, take a shot, it's fun. It feels very familiar, just like every other Hot Shots or everybody's golf game. It's not too different. I will say I wish it looked a little better. It's if you go back and look at the PS3 version of Hot Shots, you know, sure, it's a little more pixelated, but it's not a huge difference from today. So I wish they would take a bit of a step here. But apart from that, I was hoping for just an enjoyable Hot Shots experience, and I can't even progress the game at all. So let me get to quickly here before I end the video, just my experience that I shared on Reddit and some of the other people that have shared their experience. So I will link to this below the video in case you're on Reddit, you want to read the replies or maybe respond if you've had the similar issue. But some of the reactions here. I had my game freeze on the last hole when my support activated his skill, so I had to reset the whole 9 holes again. So this is a whole different glitch that someone experienced. Chill Pandamane. Yep, same here, and came online to see if I was the only one. The CPU just won't tee off sometimes. It's as if you were playing multiplayer against another human and your opponent was like, nah, I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. So infuriating. Now they're saying sometimes. For me, it's all the time. I just jumped into a game and showed, like, it happened with 2 characters. It happens all the time. I cannot progress the game at all. Leech Killer says, I've had a freeze on my shot and CPU shot. I also had a tornado hole match in challenge mode where the CPU would chip to the hole. The ball would get sucked out of the air, land on the ground near the hole, and spin for a second. Then after a minute or so of nothing, it would score out of bounds. CPU crashed out at 15 plus on that hole. Incredibly infuriating. Dan here said, mine almost got stuck in the same place, switched 2, but then he eventually snapped out of it and took a shot after 5 minutes. So again, I'm watching right here, still hasn't happened. And I've waited before. I tried, yes, I sat for 10 minutes. I put it down, walked away, came back, nothing had happened. So waiting has not appeared to fix the problem for me. I think someone else here has a response. Haven't seen it happen on PC yet, though sometimes they do take a good 30 seconds to think about it, then do a 180 and hit it backwards. Absolutely broken. I'm going to wait a few days, see if there's a patch. If not, there's apparently a 14-day window when you can ask for a refund on the PlayStation Store. I'm going to start that process to see if I can do that. It is the first time I have ever even thought about having to refund a game. So I hope that isn't the case. I hope this is fixed. I hope this is patched quickly and I can enjoy the Hot Shots game that I was expecting. But as it stands, absolutely do not buy Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe and check out some of the other videos I have on this channel.